I have a drawing here which is going to represent an architectural B-size sheet. And what I want to do is to trim off the corners of the sheet just to leave a little white square angle bracket, if you like, to indicate the actual edge of the sheet. So I want a little rectangle put in here. Let's zoom in on the corner here. I want to put a rectangle there of appropriate size, and for that I want to use one of the options in the rectangle command that you may not be familiar with. It's the center, size and angle. So for a center point, the rectangle, we want it centered here, and for the size it will be a square. We can use relative coordinates, so we could say 0.01, 0.01, and then a comma, 0.01, and if we hit enter, the rectangle is going to be in fact twice that size because the distance is being related to my start point. So I'll hit enter, and then for rotation angle 0, in goes the coordinate, the angle rather. So if we select the rectangle, you can see its width is twice what I typed, so I could bring it back to match the others by just typing 0.01 in the properties box and hit enter. Now if we deselect or unselect all and zoom extension, you can see the boxes, and I typed the wrong size, didn't I? The original ones were 0.05 for width and height, and what did I do here? Pick that one, 0.01, didn't I? So we wanted 0.05. My mathematics was just a little bit out there. So if we do that and hit enter, all, deselect all, and zoom extents, all rectangles are now the same size. So I can use that rectangle now as a trim box to trim. So it's modify, trim. We use this rectangle as a cutting edge, select that one there, and we've removed that line, and we've just got the little circle we want. Notice what happened. We eliminated all by the trim, the whole circle. Sorry, the whole square. I'll just undo there. So if I wanted that to work well, I can explode that, and that a rectangle has a double explode to break it into its constituent parts. We'll try again. We still may have to do one further exploder. I'll leave you to see all of them. So it's modify and trim. This will be the cutting edge, and we did a little better. See, we've got one whole segment left, so we'll undo again. And this is where understanding how gCADPlus works is useful. What we want to do now is to explode that yet again, and now, so that's a double explode, modify, trim. This can be the cutting edge. Now we can, in fact, we'll pick that as the cutting edge as well. Won't allow us to do it. Let's try again. Trim, that as a cutting edge, and that as a cutting edge. Right click, and then do that, and we've managed to trim just what we want. So let's repeat the trim, the cutting edge, that one, and that one, and enter to pick that one out, and the final, repeat the trim. This is the cutting edge there, and this one a cutting edge. We'll try 3 cutting edges and see what happens. There and there. Now deselect all, and we have the answer. So now we can remove the red rectangles and erase them, and we now have little angle brackets indicating the extremities of the sheet. What I've done earlier is to offset the original rectangle to give me a line that will become a border. So let's turn on a layer called the title border, and there's what will become our border sheet just inside. Let's see if we can put a radius in there. So we could say a corner radius 0.05. We'll try that, and that unselect all. That gives us a nice curve to it. So can you see that understanding how to trim command and that one special option in the rectangle command helps a great deal.